Welcome, one and all, to another edition of Swiss's Commuting Chaos. And if you're new to the channel or you haven't yet subscribed, pause the chaos and subscribe. The first clip, it's about 6:15 in the morning. We're in South London, just south of the River Thames. I'm sitting at a set of traffic lights, and although you can't see him, you can hear the BMW pulling up behind me. As we pull away from the traffic lights, I can see that he's absolutely desperate to go past me, and he goes flying past, doing about 50 in a 20-mile-an-hour zone. Now, he's going so fast, and he's so wide, he's actually got his outer two wheels on the edge of the cycle lane, and there's a cyclist coming towards him. He's then going to overtake the bus and the van behind it, but he's going to have to go on the wrong side of the bollards to do so, which conveniently avoids him getting caught by the speed camera and the speed markings that have been painted on the road. And that makes him this week's Cock of the Week. Now, admittedly, the grey car in this next clip is too close to the motorcyclist, but the motorcyclist doesn't indicate, he just slams on his brakes and then turns off the road. The grey car has to swerve around him. Now, this next clip, we're looking at the BMW 1 Series that has pulled up at the traffic lights. It has yet to cross the line in the cycle box. It is supposed to stay behind that line, even though it's in the cycle box, when the light changes to red. So let's see. What do you think that's going to happen, eh? When the lights change, is he going to sit there, as he's supposed to? Is he going to pull ahead? Or is he spontaneously going to turn into a Spanish flamenco dancer? The lights are amber for me, so they must be red for him. As a pedestrian in London, as long as you stay on the raised curbed area, you'll be perfectly safe. Nothing bad could possibly happen to you. And this is because London's bus drivers are so conscientious and careful in their driving. Their skill levels are unparalleled. Now, the wheels on the bus may go round and round, but the front wing apparently goes bang, bang, bang. And this is at the end of Epsom High Street on a Saturday morning. Oh, Tony! It looks like there's a whole load of mammals in the middle of the road. Yes, Ralph, and if you're referring to middle-aged men in lycra as mammals, they've spread themselves across both lanes of the road. They all want to go in the same direction. It's not as though half of them are turning left at the junction. They all just want to block the road for the other road users. And that's because I think you're going to see they're self-entitled little f***s. Looks like Swiss is the only one that can get past them because they're blocking the entire fucking road. And in this next clip, I'd like to think that they're listening to The Clash.
You got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
And next up, it's this week's visit to Liberty Corner. Oh, Tony! It looks like that racing driver Lance Stroll's having a bad hair day. Yeah, Ralph. Looks like he's had a bad night out. He's doing the walk of shame. Oh, Tony, I think I'll find it's the bus ride of shame. Now, this next clip, the camera's pointing to the right for the simple reason that we're going to be watching a cyclist coming in from the right. He's got lovely, lovely matching blue outfit to go with his bike. Shame his colour coordination doesn't match red lights to not going through them, but that's another matter. Yeah, there he is. So what do we think would happen here if the motorcyclist had to suddenly brake? Would he A, engage vertical takeoff and landing, or B, ride straight into the motorcyclist? Not content with that stupid manoeuvre, he's going to go for a second one. I'm going to filter the other side of the traffic to keep away from this wally. The light's red, the light red. Oh, but I'm wearing blue.
Blue eyes, baby's got blue.
And after 3 days of waiting on Westminster Bridge, it looks like her groom has finally turned up for the wedding. Oh, Tony, looks like Swiss has been to the dentist again. Thanks for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and stay safe out there, guys, because it's a bloody mad world.